Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Cave of Collectibles. I hope you're staying safe through this crazy time. Today for you, I've got my haul for March of 2020. Not a lot here this month. I don't think there'll be a lot here for the next couple of months. It's a crazy time. No new releases, so who knows when what will come. It's all pretty much up in the air at the moment, but I've got a bit of reading to catch up on now, so I'm happy with that, and I hope all you guys are as well, and you've been doing plenty of reading if you've got extra time off. So, these are my pickups. There might be a few in here which are stragglers from last month. I know last month was quite small, so I forget when some of them come in. I try to keep them separate, but yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy this. I've got a few novels this month by Andrzej Sapkowski, Season of Storms, which is the final book in the Witcher series, number 8. I've been slowly making my way through these, and yeah, looking really forward to getting into this. Finally got it. I know they are re-releasing a lot of these novels with new covers, so when I saw that this novel was getting quite hard to find with this cover, and I wanted this cover to match the other novels I have, so it really annoys me when they've got mismatched covers. I also picked up Sarah J. Maas's Crescent City, her first adult novel, which I'm looking forward to getting into. No pictures in this one, just a lot of words. I think it's something like 800 pages. So it'll take a bit of reading to get done, but 800 pages isn't a lot. So actually I'm going to flip these over and start at the bottom because they're all sort of in the wrong order of which I got them. Okay, here we are. Star Wars Target Vader. I had this sitting at my LCS for ages. I reckon I paid for it and just left it sitting in the bag until I went back and got it. Give you a quick flip through. Can't talk today. It's been one of those nights with the kids. There we are. The art in this one is a little bit hit and miss, but hopefully it's fairly solid. Like, for me, I don't find that art great, but hopefully the writing will sort of counteract the art. It's always good to see Vader kick ass though as well, let's be honest. Whoop. And at the back, I know we've got a couple of extras. Just a few different variant covers by the looks of it, if I can ever actually find it. Bam. Bam. So this was written by, where are we? Let's have a look inside and find out who it's written by, that will be easier. Robbie Thompson with art by Mark Lamming, Chris Bolson, Stefano Landini, and others. And it collects Target Vader, issues 1 through 6, which is the whole mini-series. I've also got, in the Star Wars universe, Dr. Aphra, Volume 7, A Rogue's End, and this collects issues 37 through 40, annual number 3, plus material from Star Wars Empire Ascendant number 1. And written by Cy Spurrier with different artists. I'll show you the credit page so you can have a look if you want. Bam. There we go. Now, I found the art in this series to be fairly hit or miss throughout. This is back to not my favourite art, but Dr. Aphra is such a cool character to read about. The fun stories, good adventures in space, so yeah, good time. The art's pretty much consistent throughout. You've got Darth Vader again. Some very Darwin Cook-esque art at the end. And let's jump right to the back and see what extras we've got here. Just some sketches by the looks of it. Not much at all in these new Star Wars books. A few variant covers. Or a variant cover. Target Vader, which was the previous book I've shown. Thrawn, I've read the novel for that, so I won't bother with that. And bam. It's been a bit of a Star Wars month. Poe Dameron, Volume 2. I was holding off on getting the Omni for this, but that never came, so now I've had to just slowly collect the trades. But this is by Charles Soule. Volume 2 is entitled The Gathering Storm. and collects issues 8 through 13. There we go. The back art. C-3PO with his red arm. This art's serviceable, but again, not my favourite. Seems to be a bit of a trend in the Star Wars comics in this haul. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm just glad we're getting Star Wars comics, so not the end of the day. None of this is terribly bad that it'll stop me reading it. There's not many artists who I can't stand, so yeah, it is what it is. And let's see what extras this one comes with. I'll try and speed up a bit so I'm not keeping you here all day. Then again, if you're home, you probably want longer videos. There we are, some variant covers. All variants and a couple of ads at the end. Okay, let's move on to the first non-Star Wars book. Batman and the Outsiders, Lesser Gods, which is Volume 1 by Brian Hill and Dexter Soy. Fantastic cover there. It is great to see Black Lightning back, continuing on the post-rebirth trend of the spines. And this collects issues 1 through 7 and a story from Curse Comics Cavalcade number 1. Now, I've had a flip through this. It's the matte paper stock, which I love. And the art in this is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely beautiful. Great to see Katana and the Outsiders back. Always good to see Black Lightning. Cassandra Cain. Duke is back. Signal, what's he called now? Signal, is it? I forget. As you can see, there's just beautiful art all throughout this book. It's a really, really solid book. With some really, really solid artwork. Let's see what extras we've got at the back. Well, let's try not to spoil anything for you. Just a couple of character sketches. Ra's al Ghul. Not much at all in that book either. It's a bit of a trend this week. Batman Detective Comics Volume 8 on the outside. Black Lightning on the cover again. So this is sort of ending up the rebirth stuff. And this collects issues number 982 through 987. And I believe Batman and the Outsiders spins out of this one, as you will see in a second. So this is before they move to the matte paper stock. Got Duke Thomas there again, Black Lightning. You'll see a bit of a theme between this book and the previous one I just showed you. Lots of Black Lightning, Katana. Some Alfred. There's some really good books coming out from DC at the moment. Some really strong, solid writing. Cassandra Cain again. And let's go right to the end and see what extras we've got in here, so we don't spoil anything. Some beautiful variants. You don't really expect anything less than Batman variants, do you? There we are. Once again, I don't think there's too many in here. 6 variants, and that is about it. And some ads. Next, I have Supergirl Volume 4, Plain Sight. Now, this completes the whole of my Supergirl collection from Rebirth onwards. I got them completely out of order, so yeah, and this collects issues 15 through 20. Nice cover there. Written by Steve Orlando and Jody Hauser. And Vita Ayala. I can't pronounce those names. Names are not my strong suit. I'll just pause it there for you guys to have a look at. Dark Supergirl by the looks of it. Or Angry Supergirl, I should say. The art in this is quite good. I'll try and avoid any spoilers for you guys again. But I've been enjoying this run, so very, very much based off the CW TV series, though. But it's a good read. Sometimes it's nice reading about members of the super family that aren't always Superman. Because Superman always seems to have it so down-packed and so together, which is good. I love having such an idealistic hero, but sometimes it's good to read about heroes that don't quite have it all together like Superman does. Absolutely beautiful variants by Artgerm. His artwork is just astounding. Couple more variants there. More variants and 2 sketches. Getting there, guys, hang in there. Batgirl Volume 4, Strange Loop, and you'll see a bit of a theme with Batgirl throughout the rest of this haul. And this collects volumes 18 through 25. The last few months have sort of just been me trying to fill out a few holes rather than start any new series, so yeah, that's why I've been getting a few older volumes recently. It's good. Good story, good characters. Well, this is a big one as well, this volume. Two-Face. There we are, that's a beautiful cover there. Let's go to the end. My arms are getting sore of holding up books, let's be honest. This seems to have a few extras, this one. Couple of variants. Some more variants. There's a few in this one, which is nice to have a book with a couple more. That's a nice sketch there by Josh Middleton. More variants, and is that it? Yeah. Next I have Harley Quinn Volume 3, The Trials of Harley Quinn. And this collects issues number 55 and 57 through 63. So this is on the newer paper stock again, like all the new Harley Quinn stuff has been. Beautiful art. There we are. Zoom away for you. And these books have all been quite solid in this haul, I reckon. Otherwise I wouldn't get them. Anyway, guys, I'm interested in knowing what you've got as well. If you've picked up any of these books, if you've read them, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of them. If you like them, if you hate them, or if you're just not sure. And here we are. Let's see what extras I've got. A couple of variants. Some nice variants in here as well. Some good artwork. And there we go. And the rest are just adverts. Almost there. 3 more, guys. Next I have Batgirl, Art of the Crime, which is volume 5. And it collects issues annual number 2. Whoop. Is it focusing? Hopefully. Batgirl 26 through 29. And a selected story from Batgirl number 25. Now this is the trade where she gets her new costume. I forgot what it was called for a second. Solid art through this. Old costumes. Still. Jim Gordon. There we are. We've got her new costume, which I think looks 10 times better than her old one, to be honest with you. So much better. I was so glad when I saw the concept art for it. I was never a fan of the Burnside costume. There we are. Let's have a look at the extras. A couple of sketches and variant covers, and that looks like it's it. Now I picked this one up on the recommendation of my LCS Trees Volume 1, written by Warren Ellis. As soon as I heard Warren Ellis, though, I was sold on it. I love his writing. And this collects volumes, or issue 1 through 8, sorry. Now let's have a quick flick through. Really nice stylized art here. Heavy line work, but I think it really suits the book. It looks great. Just a quick flick through this one. Hopefully we avoid all spoilers and everything. And, well, now let's just go straight to the end. Next is Forest series covers, and that is all in that one. And my final one, Batgirl Old Enemies, which is volume 6, and it collects issues 30 through 36. As you can see, there's a bit of Batgirl in this haul. Brilliant cover there, and this is the first one where Batgirl has the new paper stock, which absolutely makes this artwork pop, and it's an absolutely brilliant book to behold, this one. See if I can find a nice full screen piece of artwork. A bit dark there. James Gordon's back. Let's see. There we are, look at the colours on that. Absolutely beautiful. There we are, I'll get right to the end and we'll see what extras we've got. Looks like just a couple of variant covers yet again. It seems to be a bit of a theme today. There's not been too many extras in any of these books, but it's okay. One more thing to show you all, guys. I picked up this poster from my LCS. They were more than happy to give it to me for the new Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey series by Amanda Conner and Jimmy Palmiotti. So I thought I'd give you a quick glance at that as well. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, like, subscribe, leave a comment, all of that stuff. Once again, stay safe during this crazy time, and I'll catch you all in the next video.